Big male fussing. He's the boss. A lot of people have been asking me over the years about my mountain pens dimensions. Well, I haven't measured them. I don't remember exactly. It looks like about a couple feet high in the outdoor run. They're 16 feet long, 5.5 feet wide. You know, you can see on the inside of the hutches, I got a shelf on each side up top from the perch on nest box, and I keep a perch in the middle of the outdoor run, some branches from the pick at and hide in, and the legs are all 3 feet high, and on the bottom here they got 1/2 inch hardware cloth to walk on, and up underneath here I got a 2x4 here. Top is the 1/2 inch hardware cloth, and up underneath is 1 inch chicken wire. And I've explained it a lot before, but for some newcomers, that's just a baffle. You know, you get fox, coons, dogs jumping up from underneath trying to rip their legs off through the 1/2 inch. Well, they got to try to get through that 1 inch, and it's a baffle. They can't do it. They can't grab. You can see it's been dented up where those Rottweilers tried to get into it before, but maybe a fox too. They do that once in a while. But yeah, it's good to have a double bottom, and don't use two layers of 1/2 inch, because all the shit will get all clogged up in between them. You need 1 inch for it to all fall out good. You know, it gets stuck on a little bit sometimes. You come out, sweep it off maybe once a year, come hose it, hose it off a couple times a year, maybe pressure wash it now and then, and works good. These have been good mountain quail pens. I've had them in them for years. This is now in my breeders right here, and I've got 2 just like them that I built right here, right over there. That's my oldest one. Of course, I've had that for over 20 years. And I built these 2 a few years afterward. And this is where I'll grow out a lot of young ones. And I usually stuff these as full as I dare to in the fall before I start shipping them. And then these here are the pens that I like to keep my elegance Bensons in during the summer months, during the breeding season. They like them better than the 4x8s with the solid plywood floor like the ones that the Merns are in over there. They like them better than those, and it's easier to catch them that way, easier to tend them. You know, I can go in the back here, tend their feeders or clean them, whatever I gotta do, and you know, they're a nervous bird, so they'll run way down the front. And when I'm tending the water or whatever over here, they'll run up in the back of the hutch and hide. So they seem to be more comfortable in them, but during the winter now I keep them in the 4x8s. I don't like to, they don't like it, but it's a solid plywood bottom so they won't freeze their feet, because elegant quail really prone to frostbite where it's cold. You know, like here in Maine, it gets as soon as it gets down the teens, and if you have some wind chill on top of that, that's when they get some frostbite on the toes. So you know, it'll get all of that, and then, you know, single digits and down below 0 even. You take wind chill on top of that. If you keep Bensons on a wire bottom pen, you might as well kiss their toes goodbye, or even their feet. So it's all trial and error. You know, you're reading the books. And, you know, way back when I started, you know, they're not too cold weather hardy and they're prone to frostbite, and that's all it says. 2 sentences. Yeah, you gotta find out on your own, or unless you're told by some other old-time breeder. That one I had to learn on my own. I got a few toes nipped back in the day, so I've been fairly careful not to let that happen again since. And but these are all what I keep my Mearns pairs in, and I'll grow out young Mearns in these pens too. There's one right down there. You can see him hiding in the bushes. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. This here, that's Pee-wee, and that's Kevin over there. Kevin's one of my Canadian males, and I paired him up with one of my old hens. And in this one, you probably can't see him because they hide all the damn time, but I get he's just tucked in there. I can see him. I don't know if I can through the camera. Right by the box, I got a wild male paired with one of my young hens. That male is completely out of the wild. That first generation out of the wild. Anyway, that's it.